fry them up. Oh yeah. Hey everybody, this is Fry. So here is the Pineclone Bean deck. This is an amazing deck. You start off by swarming the board with as many mushrooms as you can, and then you come in with Pineclone. Pineclone makes all of your minions into 3 attack and 3 health creatures. It's really effective. Besides for the Pineclone strategy, we are also running beans in this deck. So Admiral Navy Bean, besides for being a very good synergy with the Pineclone, because it is aquatic and it is a team up, so a lot of times you can really use that for an extra creature to get Pineclone, especially if it's in the water lane. It's really effective having a 3/3 there. Also, we are running 4 copies of Bean Counter, so after you play your Pineclones and you do the initial damage to your opponents, you can then come in with Admiral Navy Bean and Bean Counter. Admiral Navy Bean does 2 damage to your opponent every single time a bean is played, so very often you can burst down your opponent that way. The reason we are running Wild Berry and Poison Ivy in this deck is to play around Weed Spray. If you're playing against a hardy hero, you really don't want all your mushrooms getting weed sprayed, so instead you're really going to try to get in your hand and play the Wild Berry and the Poison Ivy in order to build up to turn 4 and actually be able to get in that good Pineclone. We are also running 4 copies of Mayflower in this deck. I find that every once in a while you're going to run out of cards, so that's why we have the Mayflower, just to make sure that you're going to be staying in the game and be drawing cards. And the Mayflower can also sometimes draw beans, which very often will help the Admiral Navy Bean burst down your opponent towards the end of the game. So this is an extremely effective deck. This is actually one of the best decks in the game, so here it is. I hope you enjoy. My brains recently in trying to make a Mirror Nut deck that actually is consistent against hardy heroes. Or sneaky heroes. The Mirror Nut deck is so strong against Professor Brainstorm, but it just has so many weaknesses, making it not worth it. Okay, I'll get rid of this. Don't need 2 Pineclones early on. We do have a 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and I think we're going to keep this. Even though these are pretty weak. Our 1 and 2 drops are actually pretty weak against Professor Brainstorm, but it's not terrible. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I'm just... Rip Android users. Hopefully this is something I'll just trade. Call me on my cell phone. So it is a trade, and he draws a card. Really good, really good play for Professor Brainstorm there. Actually, worked out quite well in his favor. We'll use our superpower in a key time just to put that extra minion on the board. We'll just go with the grapes for now. He does nothing, so this will probably get traded for a Beam Me Up or a Plumber or something like that. But it's a 1-for-1. It's not so bad. It's good he doesn't have the Lightning Bolt in his hands. He traded it for a Beam Me Up. So we saw just summoning and Beam Me Up. Don't know what type of Professor Brainstorm this is. It could be Professor Pay to Win. Welcome to the stream, our newest follower. Fry him down. Love that name. I think we're going to go with the Mayflower now. We're going to start drawing cards. Don't really have another... We could set up the... we'll set up the Pineclone, probably not even for next turn. It'll probably be for like turn 5 or something like that. Plumber. Does he have a second Plumber that he's gonna... I mean, even if there's 2-for-1s with 2 Plumbers, that's fine. He's probably going to, gonna chickening, actually, this next turn. There's a card. It's a bounce. Not a great one. Let's see if he passes turn 4. Probably actually gonna see the chickening here, which we could actually just Pineclone. It's really not so bad. Pineclone here will give us 2 3/3s. Even after he chickenings, it'll be 2 3/1s. And then really, that'll be a whole chickening used up that we can come in with the rest of our mushrooms then. We're waiting maybe to get a second buff shim, but we have 4 Pineclones in this deck. We can spend one here. This is a good use of a Pineclone. This guy is playing control. This is not a Professor Try to Die deck. This is a control, and we're gonna have to watch out for the Tricksters. So far he's played Summoning, Plumber, and Beam Me Up. There's Teleport, so that's 4. So his Tricksters are potentially a 6 cost right now. And he just stuck a Gravestone in front of that. A Gravestone in this deck will probably be a Kite Flyer. That's the most likely scenario. Let's see if he makes a play here. 7. It's a 3 cost. No, it's a 2 cost. Wait a second. You can actually, if they teleport in a Gravestone, you can tell how much it is by how many extra brains they have that turn. He had 2 extra brains. So this either has to be a Conga, a Swashbuckler, a Conga, a Newspaper, or a Conga, a Newspaper. He definitely has chickening in hand, so we have to play around that. Conga, Newspaper, or a, what's the last one? A Drone Engineer. I think Poison Ivy is the play. He could burst it down with the... It's probably going to be a Kanga. I think this is a pretty good opportunity to take this out. This is, it's a shot. It's 2 damage. It'll put a minion on the board. The chickening, he might chickening here. He might do the... Ooh, it's a newspaper. Okay, was not expecting that. That actually changes a lot because now the chickening doesn't kill anything. Well, it'll kill the Pineclone. This Pineclone. It'll kill this also. He'll probably go with the chickening here. Yeah, that's fine. But we still have 8 damage on his face this turn. This 5 will probably block the 3. This is in the water lane. This is a major problem for him. We can just stick a Shroom for 2 on this. It's really not so bad. We could really probably actually do the Shroom for 2 dry and do the buff Shroom on this. We can actually do all this turn. We just have to hope he doesn't have a second chickening. And the fact that he's lightning bolting that sort of gives away that he doesn't have a second chickening, or else he certainly would be planning on using that this turn. So I think we're just going to Shroom for 2 buff Shroom. It looks pretty safe here. We're going to have a lot of damage on this guy's face right now as well. This is a pretty safe play unless he top decks a chickening here. Plus he put a gravestone on, which I don't know what that's going to be. This looks like a version of Professor Pay to Win. That, where is it? Not really now. Anyway, wow, he's just drawing cards. He's gonna be down to 4 health. We have 8 damage. Wait a second. No, he's gonna be down to 2 health here. We have 8 damage on the board this turn, and a clear lane and a bounce. I mean, the bounce is gonna, unless he's gonna have to stick 3 gravestones this turn in order to survive here, probably. There's Pineclone. Oh, don't mess. Watch him actually try to chickening here. That would be amazing. Don't mess with Pineclone. We'll double up on this. The grapes is kind of flimsy here. Ooh, there's Trickster. We might bounce instead. I think bouncing. Let's see here. Pineclone and bounce the Trickster. I guess so. He's not going to be able to teleport it back in or anything. Yeah, that's fine. Should we bounce the... Is there a reason to bounce the Paparazzi? I don't think so. I think we just do it like this. That'll cost 10, so he's not going to be able to play that for another couple turns. Even if he is able to survive here, which is quite unlikely. There's a beam me up, but that's all he's gonna have. We have a 1 in 3. We have a 2 in 3 chance of lethal here, so he's hoping for a 3 block. But given our luck with this deck, plumber to face. Okay, alrighty. We're set up for a block. Pineclone bounce. Yeah. All right, so we should have him here. Come on, don't roll a 3. Yes. Alright. Pineclones really is one card you can use against Professor Brainstorm. He has a very hard time dealing with Pineclones. Even his almighty chickening does not deal with it well. It'll still leave a lot of damage on the board, and you're really just trying to rush him down. That's kind of the idea with this deck. Oh well. No school tomorrow. Attack with the Fry clones. Okay. What's up, Hola? Denied. Okay, so we're going to try to play anti-weed spray. That's how this goes. We're going to get rid of the bean counter for now. Looking for... Ooh, there's a 2-drop. I wonder if we even get rid of the buff Shroom here. I think I'm going to get rid of it. Let's hope for a good 3. There you go. This against what's his face? Whatever this hero, his name is, Rustbolt, of course. Against Rustbolt, this is such a great starting hand. These are all non-weed sprayable minions. We might have been smart actually to blow that out, just so we have a good berry next turn. See what happens. Oh, there's Berry Blast. Oh, that's much better than this. It's probably gonna stick a no sumo. Still, this is not a good trade. We're gonna blast this thing before he can do anything about it. We're probably just gonna see it beam me up here, which is kind of sad. No teleport and what? And Paparazzi? No, and another and. He just teleported. I was thinking Arm Wrestler. Teleport Arm Wrestler would have been, you know, decent play, maybe. So we can go either with the Grape and the Whirlwind, or the Whirlwind obviously doesn't do anything, so we'll just hit his face for 5. Right in the face. Hit his face for 3. Alright, the Pineclone now is actually really good here. Since this is only a 3-3, it goes down to 0 if it's fronted. If it gets unfronted, it goes back up to 4. That's just how anti-hero works. It actually gets all of its anti-hero back if it's fronted and then unfronted. So, this could potentially be a 4-3 at some point. We might go with the Pineclone here. A couple 3-3s on the board is pretty strong. There's Turkey Rider. Okay. We also could just go with the Whirlwind and the Punish Room. Welcome to the stream, a news follower, Fryam left. Thank you for joining the stream. Someone must have like 3 email addresses, and they made Fryam up, Fryam down, Fryam right, and Fryam left. Now all we need is Fryam all around. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on, give me a second. What do we do here? Do we Pineclone? This is a 2-drop, so it's either a Drone Engineer or a Sumo. The Pineclones are going to be good, yeah, any place. So let's not front the Turkey. Let's go dry, I think. Dry, yeah, dry. Actually, no, then he'll move this one to the Turkey. It's fine. Yeah, a 3-3 dry, I think is better. Okay, it's a Sumo, of course. So he'll probably move this Pineclone over to the Turkey and get leftovers in his hand. No, this we didn't even want it to be dry. Okay. Give this man some leftovers. So he's gonna have 5 cards plus leftovers next turn. This is the first time I've ever seen an opponent. What is this? Fryam. What is that? Well, Fryam Center. We'll maybe take a few more of these, and we'll see if it gets too out of control. I guess you can't really ban a person from making new accounts. That's kind of sad. We'll ban all the Fryam up ones. What do we do here? I think we go face. I think face is the place right now. We could Berry Blast this. I think we're going to save the Berry Blast for face. I think this hitting us is beneficial right now. We don't want to give him the Landscaper back. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh, this could be a Sumo, actually. If it's a Sumo, this trade's really not so bad if it's a Sumo. Probably is another Sumo. Might be a Landscaper. Do we Berry Blast this thing? Sumo will go here. We'll do 3, and this will win that trade. Yeah, let's save the Berry Blast. It'll go probably face eventually. What is that? Kite Flyer, okay. None of the above. No, he has Chop. Harsh. And he's just using Dry Teleport. What is with these guys with the teleports? Most times I've actually seen teleport. It's been just like drawing a card, just some random thing. Do we want to put 3 more damage on face here? I think we could do this next turn. We're gonna have 6 next turn. I think we do this next turn, so it doesn't get fronted. Probably this, the Punish Room, and a Berry Blast. Maybe we'll go with the Grapes. We have 6. We're not gonna have to want to make more plays than that, I don't think. Oh, so this is a much better target. Ooh, that's a much better target. Okay, so we're gonna go with this. Hold on, let's think this whole play out. 1, 3. This is kind of sad. We could go with 2 and 2 and hit him, have 7 damage on the board. Probably want this to proc the block. 1, 3, and 2. Berry Blasting this. It'll give us another lane. Yeah, let's just do that. Well, actually, let's not. Let's save the Berry Blast for face still, right? Because if we can really successfully proc his block and hit him for 5 here, Berry Blast is lethal. We've had so many opportunities to do this. Now we're gonna save it. Let's play slow. Bonus attack. That is not gonna help him. Green Shadow superpower on a gravestone, you know, the ultimate clank moment. And this should be lethal here. Hopefully he'll just block the 3. He might get nerfed. No, he's healing. Okay, so it's not quite lethal. It's not even close to lethal now. He's going to be at 9. We got to kind of get a move on right now. In terms of our tempo, that's really good. What is he planning on doing here? I don't know, but either way, this is the correct play. We're going with you. Now, this is where we use the Berry Blast. We have a lot of damage on board. We're going to go with the Punish Room, and we are going to Berry Blast the 3-3. And welcome to the stream, news follower. Fry him up his bay. I have some creepy follower stalker who is making all these weird... I mean, you have to have like 5 email addresses in order to make 5 accounts, I think. Who is it now? Fry him up down 69. Wow, okay. I guess it's a good feeling that we're finally, you know, having trolls on the stream. And like, I think when you become like a, you know, when you're a nobody streamer, you're not necessarily gonna have trolls. But this guy's kind of a funny troll, so we'll just let him be for now. That is not lethal. We can blow this away. We're gonna need an answer for this Undying Pharaoh. I guess the berry is, technically. What does he have in his hand that he's thinking about? He really nerfed this one. I would have saved it in order to save the Undying Pharaoh. This is kind of his lifeline. Too bad we don't have a Berry Blast. Give this man a Berry Blast. There's Buffshroom. We can blow this thing away as well. We're gonna try it. Go! Blow! Either one that gets blown away is fine, so that's pretty good. Do we play around? No, he can't Weed Spray this turn. Play around... Well, if we put this here, he could beam me up here. Then we have 3 damage. If we play this here, then we're gonna have at least 4, probably more. Do we go with the Buffshroom? Guess we do. Let's see if he has a trick this turn. He could have, but Rolling Stone also doesn't help here. This should be fine. Because either one of these that he kills, yeah, okay, so that should be lethal. Unless he rolls 2 3s. There's the 3. There's the 3! Oh, and a 1! Oh, I thought it was going to happen. He rolled double 3s and then got a 1. So sad. I don't know what kind of deck that was. The first one was a Trickster. Okay, don't need 2 Pineclones. Don't need 2 Pineclones. We'll try to go for a minion. Welcome to the stream, news follower. Fry him up. Hi, mom is now following. Okay. What? So random. We could get some synergy with the. Do we get rid of this thing? Yeah. Oh, there's a bean. We're probably gonna end up playing really slow here. Let's see what kind of powers we got. Rain. If we got, you know, if we would have gotten more Spore, it would have changed some things. Maybe we want to go on the Pineclone route. I think we're going to go really slow here. Maybe develop the beans on like turn 5. And then come in with a Pineclone on 6 or something like that. And he gets a Dead Ghost from summoning. That's good. When is the season going to reset? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. No, everyone cares. That was summoning, so he doesn't have Lightning Bolt, so this Mayflower should be good to go. We're going to really take the slow route. Hopefully our block meter will... We actually have no answers to anything. I mean, we could sack Admiral Navy Bean. That wouldn't be smart here. There's Buffshroom. Okay, so he doesn't have Lightning Bolt, so he would have to have Plumber in order to take this out this turn. So we should be pretty set for drawing a card. There is a little bit of Bean synergy with the Mayflower, too. Probably most of the things, actually, she draws are Beans, so... yeah. There's Beam Me Up. Bean Me Up? No, Beam Me Up. Fangirls, yeah. I feel like I've had some already. I think we go with this. Yeah. Because the chickening next turn will not take that out. You are my senpai, 69. I'll forgive you for the 69s at the end of everything. Whew, wow, Navy Bean is really good here. What is going on? Navy Bean just teaming up in the water lane. That is going to be a force to reckon with. I think we go with the Navy Bean. We could kind of make a combo with these eventually. We could also just make it rain. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be amazing. The Pineclone is like... The Pineclone's going to be our late game right now. I think we just keep on going face here. This will get this out of... Well... It'll get it out of Conga Plumber range. I think this is fine. We get the Mayflower, I mean. Out of Conga Plumber range. bonus attack, but we are rocking this guy right now. You did the bonus attack there. Okay. Looks like my side sync is glitching a little bit. My streaming software. There's another Admiral Navy bean. Come on, man. There's another bean counter. We're pretty much set here. We have so many. We have 9 cards in our hand. Slow down. Slow down. We could even go with a Pineclone here. Welcome to the stream, a newest follower. Foul coffee breath. Okay. What is go 5? I don't even know what our opponent's thinking here. Do we have a good setup for? We could just go with the Pineclone. We really don't need any more cards. Fry him up. Will you marry me? Is now following. Okay. Come on, let's see if you get a little more creative than that. That's what I would like. Okay, we're actually going to go with a Pineclone here. It's kind of sad how it actually makes 2 of our minions worse. But this is the most damage possible. I think this is the correct play. I think we'll even go like this. We're going to have 12 damage on the board right now. And he's going to have 5 brains to do what with? I don't even know. To teleport a trickster in and win with double 1s here? I guess that's his best chance of winning right now. I'm not keeping track of his tricks. How many tricks did he play? No! We have 12 damage on the board. That should be lethal. Come on! Beating Professor Brainstorm to the ground! Oh, yes! That's what I'm talking about. What is going on? Pineclones. We're close to actually 2 more stars and we'll have 1500. Oh, sorry, Halberin. I was just I can't get messages and challenges during the stream. It's just it's not good for the stream when that happens. I'll put you back on if you promise not to do that anymore. Okay, so the Mayflower is good. We're gonna get rid of the Admiral. Well, we could use a Pineclone. This is usually bad against Boogaloo. Really, the only thing that it has to Berry Blast is fine. We'll try to play the slow route. Hopefully get our superpower. Oh, Gust. Not so bad. What's in the box in turn 1 for Boogaloo? If it had been an Unlife of the party, I probably would have actually just sacked my Navy Bean on that. Sorry everyone hates AI. What is this? If I could create a card for Plants and Zombies, what would attack, defense, tribe, and ability be? Other people can answer in Adventurous Chat. I don't know. I would actually rather know. My real honest answer to that question is I wish no cards would be created. I think there's enough. I think a couple more cards coming out for you know, Christmas and for Easter and stuff like that is fine, but apparently there's going to be, you know, just in a couple of months here, another huge card release. Sometime, we don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be, you know, sometime within the next half a year. And I feel like there's, well, I don't know. I think some streamers have run out of ideas of what to do with their decks. I feel like there are still so many ideas. There's still so many cards from this set that I'm missing. You know, I have spent some of the money that has been donated on buying cards, so I actually hope it slows down. That's my personal opinion. We are probably going to see, the question is, what do we want to get sacked here? We're probably going to see a Lightning Bolt. We have not seen a power out of him. 2 out of 4 chances it's a Lightning Bolt. It could be Evaporate, it could be Dancers. He's playing the slow route. What would we rather get Lightning Bolted? The Poison Ivy or the Mayflower? I know we love Mayflower just because it draws cards. We are playing kind of a slow game right now, and the cards are actually going to be more advantageous. So I guess with just that, we're going to actually preserve our Mayflower. Just because of how slow this game's been going. I'm Nightcap, High Fry is now following. Welcome to the stream. Getting a lot of new followers today. What's going on? Oh, it's Dancers. Wow. Hopefully it does not get fronted. That gets nibbled. Wow, that's really good. Really happy to see Dancers out in the starting hand here. Very advantageous for us. Getting nibbled, but just think of what this did. This is like a 3-for-1 right now. It becomes a 3-1. Got nibbled. Insane. Why? He just spent all of his cards on that. And there's another Admiral Navy bean. That is a problem. Do we have an answer to that? We actually don't. Huh, so that explains his course of action. We could start developing the beans now. He is down to 1. He might have a lunchbox at most. Use a couple nibbles. We just don't want the Admiral Navy beans to get plumbered. Okay, we're gonna gust. Hopefully this will get the vampire. Oh, nailed it! Nailed it! Oh, that was harsh. That was harsh. This is 4. This goes up to 4 now, actually. That's one of the mechanics in this game. Even though it started at 3, it gets fronted and unfronted. The anti-hero gives it all of its attack back. That was... Whoa, and he doesn't have a plumber, else he would have plumbered this. So we're going to use that information to set up our play for next turn. I have a feeling it's going to be Admiral Navy Beam. We're not going to mushroom right now. RNG, yeah, I know. That was some pretty decent luck. There's the pumpkin. Developing this turn. Oh, we got it. We got Pineclone. It's gonna be beam me up Pineclone, I guess. Wait a second. Hold on. We got it. Pineclone's not even necessary. He's not even going for it. What is this guy doing? Okay, it's gonna be the Admiral Navy Beans now. Actually, we could go with this. Now we're gonna do the Pineclone later. Let's try to stick some Admiral Navy Beam power up in here. We can do we can do bean and the melon. Bean. We always want 2 shots from every bean. Bean. We could go with the shroom for 2. We could just develop all this. I think we're actually going to do this. This is weird, but we're actually going to develop this here. I know we don't like this dying. I know that's really sad, but we're going to have so many lanes. We actually need all of our lanes to be open as much as possible coming up. We don't want to take 3 more damage, too. That's fine. Mayflower bites the dust, which is totally okay. We're going to actually be able to burst down with the beans just right over here. It's kind of over. It is so over. Let's just play around. Do you know what we're playing around here? We're playing around a fireworks zombie. It's really the only thing that could save him, so now it can't. And now we're just gonna... It's just a matter of playing some beans. What could he possibly do? Even with exactly a dancer, like an unlife of the party, and another flamenco that's only 8 damage. There's that. But it's... How much BM should we do here? Do we have a lot of BM to do? Let's just not mess around. Pineclone first? Nah, that's game. Don't mess. We had so much damage that turn. We had 4, 8, 12 damage that turn just from the beans. Come on, man. I don't think Mayflower's OP. I think it's a great card in a couple of decks. Oh, la. Let's try to get some more early game. Don't need 2 Pineclones. We'll keep this. This is a combo on many ends of the game. If I win this game, it's 1,500, really? 1,500 stars. Give this guy. Those Pineclones look so ugly, I love them. They're the coolest guy, what are you talking about? Pineclone's beautiful. Just a thing of beauty. Look at those eyes. Dreamy eyes. Watch this guy cheese quit, and that's how I get my 1,500 star. That would be sad. Okay. Ooh, more shrooms. We might play the slow route right now. I think we're going to do all this on turn... Yeah, we're actually not going to make a play right now. We're going to do all the shrooms and stuff on turn 3. A Berry Blast would be so amazing, so we could get rid of this. This is really the problem. Give this man a Berry Blast. There's another Admiral. We're probably going to end up doing this all on turn 3. And then... What is Rust Bolt with the... Huh... Don't want to get weed sprayed. That's our objective here. It's not to get weed sprayed. I think doing this on turn 3 and then hopefully a few things land here and here as possible. This will become a 3-1. Do I develop this now and hope not he doesn't have a weed spray in his hands? I think it's too risky. So we actually pass here. Yep. Am I the fun guy? The fun guy? Oh yeah. Mushroom. We all love playing Mushroom because he's such a fun guy. Get it? Not really. We could just go Mayflower here. We would really like to get a really major Pineclone, but his board is too full to be able to do the more spore right now. Wonder if we try to take something out first. We have all these beans also to come in for the finish. Really, the sooner we can Pineclone, probably is the better. I don't know what's going on here. We're gonna see a trick. This thing will probably just get Rolling Stone, so this is sad, but I say we go for it. Hopefully it does not hit the Arm Wrestler. Ooh, that was perfect! That was perfect. Welcome to Streamer News follower. Fry your rat 600 followers? Oh, I'm at 600 followers. Okay. I don't know if we do the Admiral right now. Maybe we should. And then Pineclone next turn and just leave this alone. We're gonna have so much damage coming in every single turn after that. We could go with the Shroom for 2. We don't have to spend the Navy Beans. We could go with 1 Navy Bean. I think we actually go with 1. No, we're gonna save them. The burst damage is too good. Let's see what he has. Probably just a Rolling Stone of the sorts. Move. Okay. It's about the same effect. Move. Move. Raid right. Welcome to the stream. Everyone give him a nice warm welcome. I can't read 10 lines of chat, sorry. Keep it to 2 lines. What is that? Okay, so the Pineclone is good here. It's probably not going to have a trick to do. I think we just Pineclone. We'll try to take this paparazzi out as well. Hopefully it doesn't have any tricks to play on us. I guess Camel Crossing would be really good here. Camel Crossing would be amazing. Give this man a Camel Crossing. Looks like a Sports Rust Belt deck now. I wasn't expecting to see this imp here, actually. Trying Sports Rust Belt with paparazzis. I guess the paparazzis are there to take pictures of the sports event. If he doesn't have a trick here, doesn't have Camel Crossing, we are going to be in such great shape. No, Rockwall. Yeah, that's actually almost just as good. That's kind of sad. We have 3 Admiral Navy Beans, so we're just gonna stall for time and get a huge burst over here. Up in here, up in here. Oh yes, oh get that, get him before the what's it called? The Sports Imp is able to buff this guy. So it's really just the Sports Imp is kind of lonely right now. Let's see if he makes a play. If he makes a turn 5 play that he's not gonna be able to weed spray us, we are gonna develop probably 3 Admiral Navy Beans. It's probably gonna be Admiral, 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 and that's it. So there's no weed spray anymore. That is the good news. We could do a lot of things right now, actually. Well, let's see here. It's going to be Admiral, Admiral. We could go with the Mayflower this turn. Is that smart? Let's see here. If we go Admiral, Admiral, Admirals, next turn will be 6, so we'll be able to Bean, 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 which will basically be lethal. We want to really not charge the block meter. If it's not necessary. We could go Admiral, Admiral, and Mayflower. Do we go with the Mayflower here? No, well these 2 are gonna die, which is fine. Okay, so we always do this. We always do this. We could Admiral here. No, I think we're just gonna go with the Mayflower. Yeah, that's fine. This will motivate him if he has a Rolling Stone to not take out one of the Navy Beans. He might have to actually want to go after the Mayflower with a Rolling Stone. I feel like he doesn't have a Rolling Stone, though. I feel like he would have had some opportunities to use it before. These things are we're just going to stall for time on these things. He's not going to be able to break through the beans. What's up, guys? There's the Rolling Stone. Yes! We drew it out! Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing! Oh, it worked perfectly! We drew out the Rolling Stone with the Mayflower. Dude, you are going way down now. Way down. Give this man... There's another Mayflower. Welcome. Guys, you see the football zombie is now following. So, how much damage are we going to have? This is going to be 4. 4... And then each burst after that is going to be an additional 3. So it's, where do we stick this though? We want this to be, we would love a team up to, Anyway. I think it's like, no, we want this one to be dry. Right, so we're going to go like this. Gotta hurry up. Or actually, we have to hurry up on the animation here. Welcome to the stream, a newest follower. Who is it? Phone bunnies. I guess we'll do this. Now that's a lot of damage coming in. That's the block. He's gonna be down to 4 now. One more little shot we would have had. I mean, we might get weed sprayed, but didn't want. If we get weed sprayed, this is gonna be lethal here. It's a drone engineer of all things. Okay, so this admiral's safe. Give this man a weed spray. That's all I can say. We're still gonna be. He'll be down to 1 health still, which the Mayflower should be. No, he has nerf. Wait, no, he probably also has weed spray. Ooh, that's a good play, actually. Give this man a weed spray. We need 1 damage. I wonder if we should have saved one of our admirals, actually. No! That's lethal! Yes! Weenie Beanie for the win! Are you kidding me? Give this man a Weenie Beanie. That's down to 2, so he's, you know, doesn't... And we have Berry Blast. We're gonna get some serious BM right now. First we're gonna Berry Blast one of his guys. We're gonna Berry Blast one of his guys, play Mayflower, and then Weenie Beanie for the win. That looks good. It looks real good. Die! Oops! I missed lethal! I still have lethal. And I still have lethal. That's harsh. There was 6 damage from that Weenie Beanie too. Pretty good. Weenie Beanie is OP. Here we go. Last YouTube videos. Let me know what you think about that. I'll ask you later. Okay. What's up, Deemy? You like the YouTube vids? Okay. Happy you're enjoying. This is Super Brains. We have a 1, a 2, and a 3. Is the Admiral Navy Beam the misfit in this lot? This is actually, it's decent. There's another one. I think we get rid of this now. Now I think we get rid of this. Give this man a Pineclone. Oh. No, we got it back. It's fine. Really, Poison Ivy's good. I was just kind of hoping for a Pineclone there. And welcome to the stream, a news follower. JPhil Master N is following. What? Okay, we'll go with this. Put it on the Heights lane. Turn 2 will come with the Berry. And turn 3 will go with the Punish Room. So if we see the, you know, if we see the Toxic Waste on turn 2, we'll be able to take it out with the Punish Room, hopefully. You know, Punish Room is really a great answer to Toxic Waste Imp. All the little shots. We could go with the Rain now. I don't think we're going to. What is this? Are we going to see a Beam Me Up here? We really could go with the Rain. He doesn't have any field clear. If he had a Hot Dog Imp, he would have played it already. He's probably just going to go with Beam Me Up. In which case, making it rain right now would actually be a pretty good play. So I think we're actually going to do this here. That way his Beam Me Up is going to do nothing. You know, it'll trade for one shroom for 2 and then die miserably. So always make it rain on your opponent. That's part of the BM. It's preemptive BM. What's up? What is this? Why don't I have any legendaries in this deck? You don't just put in legendaries because you like legendaries. You put in legendaries because they are effective. I wonder even if we go... This is going to be an electrician. There really is no doubt about that in my mind. We could go with the Punishroom, which seems like a really good play here. I think we're actually going to go with the Poison Ivy. Really, we'll let this electrician kill these two. You know, this shot will probably end up just going face. I think putting 5 damage on his face right now is actually better. I think so. No legendaries necessary in this one, and Croyny's hosting me. Thank you for that. I don't know. Do we go with the Punishroom here? Is Pineclone a thing we definitely want to do next turn? In which case, maybe Punishroom is better. We're probably actually going to want a Pineclone next turn just for the pressure. So yeah, we'll do the poison after. Ooh, wow. That's a okay. I really thought that was going to be Electrician. It's Smelly Zombie, and he's just... That is so desperate, using a Smelly Zombie against Team Up. No, it didn't block the shot. Too bad. That's a 2 damage swing. Deadly. Just so desperate, this guy. We could go with the Pineclone. We don't have to, though, and that's the game, folks. I think since we had Punishroom on the board, Poison Ivy would have been better next turn, but yeah, that's... just totally dismantled that guy with our early game. So, that was a Super Brains. Super Brains! The smash! 1 tick for the smash. Just writing it down. So, this is really good. We could go with the... This is good. Do we keep this? Do we keep this hand? Are we insane for keeping this hand? If we get one of our powers... it's so hard to ditch double Admiral Navy Bean. I think I'm going to keep it. Do we get rid of this then, though? If we get our superpower, this will be good. Otherwise, it's going to be terrible. Well, actually, that'll... actually, maybe we should have kept that, because that potentially could protect our... Ooh, wow. There's our superpower. That could potentially protect these Navy Beans from dying to the smash. You know, it would take a couple nibbles. Just anti-weed spray. Really, we'll see what happens here. Come on, Arm Wrestler. Arm Wrestler and our superpower are good friends. Dog works, too. So, bye-bye, Mr. Doggy. And this is a non-weed sprayable minion. It's one reason why we kind of like the Poison Shrooms and the Grapes. We just don't want to die to weed spray. That's one of the keys in any Pineclone deck. Everyone give him some attention. What's up, J-Phil? Please make a video with the best decks in the game. I will be doing another one soon. I have one on YouTube, but it is very out of date. We've discovered some more powerful decks. I'm pretty sure Toxic Waste Infinity is not going to make the cut, even though Temple Grass Knuckles and Gravestone Neptuna probably will. When you finish the stream, I need to learn math. I have a test tomorrow. Alright. Give this guy some math skills. We could just Berry Blast this thing. In terms of card efficiency and stuff, that might actually be the right play. Or we could go for hit his face for 4. I don't know if a skunk is really gonna... do we just go face for 4? Or would we go with the Berry Blast? The Berry Blast is probably going to have some uses later. What's more useful? Really what we're thinking is what's more useful? This or a Berry Blast? And the Berry Blast is more useful. So yeah, we'll go like this. I really hope we top deck a Pineclone here. That would be pretty amazing. Because then he'll make a play next turn. It's not going to be Weed Spray. We'll be able to Shroom for 2, Admiral, and then Pineclone. That would be pretty amazing. How often are cards added? The answer is I have no idea. He went the Rolling Stone, okay? I don't know why he's running Skunk in his deck. Skunk stinks pretty badly. There's Pineclone. Yes, we got it. Oh, we're going to do this play. There's no doubt about it. So this is another use of the Admirals. The fact is to team up Aquatic. And putting a couple 3/3s in this water lane here, it's going to be a world of pain for this guy. There's that. We're actually not going to go with the water lane anymore. We could. No, we're just going to Berry Blast that eventually. We're going to go like this. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. We're going to have a whole board filled with 3/3s next turn. It's pretty awesome. We'll Berry Blast this eventually. Let's see here. This first one's for sure gonna hit, so we might as well do it like this, actually. It also gives us a team-up opportunity, which I think we'll actually take. We might actually do the triple team-up. Yeah, it's kind of good we didn't team up the Navy Beans with each other. Yeah, the tech... What is that? No, it actually blocked. Miscalculation. That's okay. But he just got heal, which will stall for time a little bit, but it doesn't affect the board at all. We're just going to put the pressure on now. It is Pineclone time. Welcome to the streamer news followers, Z-House. Welcome to the stream. We have another Shoom for 2. So tempted to do the Shoom for 2 here, but nah, it's not worth it. A flag. Give this man some flags. Watch him clog every lane here too. It'll be sad. Go. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Go. Go, go, go. That's what I'm talking about. This is Attack of the Pineclones. I think there was a Star Wars movie that was named Attack of the Clones, maybe? That is what this is called. He's buffing that up, okay? Give us a tornado. Nobody cares. So we'll have at least 6 damage on him this turn. There's the block. Might get a slamming smack down and smack this one. No. Whew. That's actually really harsh over there in that water lane. Gotta watch out for that. Hopefully we'll able to tornado out of here. Oh, we're gonna actually block the 5 damage. Was good. Give us a tornado. Yes! Get him! Please! Please get him! No! Harsh. Welcome to Streamer News follower. Fry, I'm on drugs, is now following. Okay. What is going on? Having a lot of message followers. Nobody cares. Berry Blast will go phase. We can actually do... Nah, this still doesn't work. Let's just go with the Mayflower. I don't know. This is a lot of damage. Do we wait for a team up? And let's go for the Mayflower. Mayflower value. Do we bust this in the face? Yeah, we definitely do. Die! That should be lethal. Mayflower at least will proc the block. Let's set lethal up. Should have lethal though. Rolling Stone, come on man. Iceberg lettuce. Yeah, this is a pretty good game. Come on, roll 1, 2, and got him. Alright.